I do have a handout for the council. If maybe the clerk could assist me in getting this to the council, and Mr. Drulis and Mr. Shammy. I wanted to ask for an update on the Middlesex County Municipal Joint Insurance Fund. Can somebody update me on the status of that debacle?
Drulis, do you have anything?
Well, I could jump in. This now is pending litigation because it involves the city of Brunswick. Mr. Bradford provided council a copy of the administrative final order, dealt with the order to show cause before Adobe. The litigation aspect of this is ongoing. Therefore, as I usually advise the council, we don't discuss pending litigation matters in public.
Okay, so I want you to take this home and read this. And, for those not familiar, the city was in a joint insurance fund. That joint insurance fund was mismanaged for 2 decades. And on December 31st, 2024, without this council's knowledge, Mr. Drulis and the other commissioners for the Joint Insurance Fund decided to abandon ship. And they adopted resolutions allowing everybody to leave the fund without having a proper plan to dissolve the fund. And I am so pleased to see that the Department of Banking and Insurance is finally doing something about it. This final order was entered, I believe, in the past couple of weeks. And page 7, you'll see at the bottom, the actions taken by the fund's commissioners on December 31st, 2024, and without the prior knowledge of the department, disregard applicable laws and regulations and place local units in the position of being underinsured and insurance claimants possibly at risk of having payments delayed or not being paid. There was an order to show cause, and the former commissioners and the executive director of the fund were given a chance to respond and didn't. So I would like to ask, is the reason that they didn't respond because they agreed that the conduct was illegal?
I don't think they're going to.
Council President, let me again reiterate, we don't discuss pending litigation. I will say, though, Mr. Kravitz, a recitation of the facts and the procedural history of this matter are not correct. They're grossly in error. But that's all I will say, because I don't want this council or any member of the public to think what he speaks is truthful. So let's just leave it at that.
Okay, well, I think that the city has had an untenable position on this. Mr. Drulis has tried to say that everything's fine, this is all normal, this happens. That's not what the Department of Banking and Insurance is saying, and y'all were given a chance to respond. You did not. So now this is a final order. It started as an order to show cause. It's a final order, and I encourage everybody to look up the litigation and look up this order. And boy, I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned. One is that the council should have been included in the decision-making, and you were not. I don't know if any of you were even aware of this today. Were you aware of this before I brought it up?
No. I have no comment at this time.
Okay, so this is the problem. The city council members are not being included, and I will just say that I believe that the folks on that December 31st, 2024 meeting knew that what they were doing was illegal, which is why they did not record the meeting. There need to be consequences for that illegal conduct, and this council, don't go along for the ride. You will regret it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Council President, if Mr. Craggle is going to mention my name and things I say, I hope you next time take the time to get it right, record it correctly, and watch his inflammatory language at the microphone. Just personal